when it comes to a routine, I have to stick with it. And as long as I stick with it, it makes me feel comfortable. It makes me feel superior. It makes me feel great. Every now and then, sometimes, for most days in a week, something is going to interfere with your routine. And that's a trait of having Asperger's, is that you have this routine, you have this ritual, you have to stick with it. And it's like how we are wired in that. It's just, it's like a thing that we have. And when something interferes, anxiety ensues. For me, it's like I just feel so anxious, and it's like my mind starts rushing. And I can't function well. I can't comprehend. I can't cope. I can't process the whole situation. Even if it's a minor situation, even if it's like something that's obviously a good thing, like a party, or going to a club, or just, or it doesn't have any, it's not it's obviously a good thing. But for us, for me, having Asperger's, it's like, it's something that doesn't happen to me often, and doesn't happen to me every day. And whenever I cope with it, whenever I overcome it, it's like when I come across that, I just close my eyes, and then I just say to myself, okay, how do you handle the situation? If we're in a car accident, if it's something that blocks your path, that you can't drive through the road, like your road is blocked, call your boss and tell him you're going to be late for work. Or, if you're going to be late for school, maybe send your professor an email that you're going to be late for his class because there's been a car accident. Or, it's just certain things that you just cannot freak out. You cannot have anxieties. You cannot, get overwhelmed by, because life is unfair. That I know. Things don't come your way. That I know. Therefore, your routine doesn't always come your way. I'm a college student, and I'm majoring in accounting. And the thing about accounting is that it's routine. Nothing changes. It's like it's fixed. You can't change it. And it's been like that since the beginning of the accounting time. You look at the financial information, you put in the journal entries, you put in the unadjusted trial balance, then you set up the financial statements, then you create the adjusted trial balance, and then you put in it, and then you fix the financial statements, and then you close the books, and then you rinse and repeat. It's routine. And that's the beauty of accounting, and I love accounting. And more likely it's because of the numbers. I love the numbers. So, and yeah, it is a good thing to have this routine, to have this ritual. With accountants, everything has to be routine. Not a lot of people, are a big fan of that. They could be smart. They could be people that are spontaneous, and that they just go through one thing in one day, and then the next day is different, and that doesn't bother them. It bothers me when one day is different from the next day in the workplace. But like I said, things don't always come your way. Therefore, your routine doesn't always stay the same. There's going to be something that's going to come in your way, and you got to learn how to cope with it. You got to learn how to process it. You got to have your own ways to deal with the situation and figure things out. And I feel that it's a wonderful technique to overcome this obstacle. It feels like an obstacle for me because it's a lot of work, it's a lot of energy, it's a lot of breath. You got to talk a lot, you got to process this, you got to figure things out, and once you figure it out, and once you resolve it, and once it's over, you feel like you conquer it, you feel like you overcame it, and that you're going to dominate this next encounter, when this interferes with your daily routine. So, and like I said, with accounting, I feel more comfortable there. And like I said, it's routine, and that everything is the same. The next day is always the same as the previous day. So, it's like I said, life is unfair, and nothing doesn't always come your way. and you got to be able to, you know, solve these problems. And it's just because you have Asperger's, you can't have an excuse to act the way you do. You just got to function. You got to focus, got to concentrate, and you got to, move on after when it's resolved. And I mean, it is what it is. It's just some things in life, stays the same, but there are a lot of other things that are considered spontaneous. Like I said, one day is different from the next day, and then the following day. So I hope you find this video helpful, and I hope you find this video useful. And I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone's staying positive and achieve your goals. So I hope everyone's having a good day. Take care.